Hey guys, it's spring break and where am I? I'm at school. That's right, Chapel Hill ISD. Now I heard there's some, well, restoration renegades inside doing some devious stuff. That's right, they're tearing things up. And of course, the teachers are gone, so I'm gonna go inside and help them.
Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I love a good disaster. I'm talking flood, fire, things falling down, and even things blowing up. I know the guys who put it all back together. They're the Restoration Renegades. Well, I don't see any teachers or students, but I do see what looks like miles of tile. And it's residential tile. In a school hallway? Not a great idea. So, what's the plan?
I'm here with Jimmy, the maintenance director here at Chapel Hill ISD. So Jimmy, tell me what's going on. I see a lot of tile here. I mean, a gigantic long hallway. What are y'all doing?
We're removing all of this tile in the hall, down the corridors here, and in the junior high office.
So what is the process now? I mean, we're in spring break, and I mean, as far as I remember, spring break for me was 1 week. So why isn't this not something that you would do like during the summer where you have more time?
Well, around here, we like to get things done. When we decide to do something, we like to get it done.
I like it.
And I talked to the dust commanders, and they told me that they could be in and out probably in 3 to 4 days. And so I've got faith that they can do it.
That's fast. Well, that's very ambitious, but let's see what they can do.
Now, tile dust is crystalline silica, and it can get everywhere. I'm talking from the AC ducts to inside sealed cabinets. No place is safe, and you definitely don't want anyone breathing it. So, if you want to get the tile up and keep the dust down, you need to talk to the dust commander.
No mess Wes in the flesh. What's up,
Hey, man, how's it going?
Hey, long time no see.
I know, it's been a while.
Man, you have a gigantic job here, and looks like the dust commander with the brand new orange shirt is going to take care of this.
Absolutely, we like to be seen.
Yeah, very boldly seen. Now, I talked to the maintenance director, and he says you guys have a week because it's spring break right now, and the kids are going to be coming back on Monday, and it's going to be no problem for you guys. Is that correct?
Absolutely. You know, we tried to make him feel real confident that we could finish in the time frame, and we feel confident. The first thing we were thinking about when we seen the place is, man, how are we going to get rid of all this tile? We have to haul all this away.
Gosh, I mean, and you've got literally tons of tile to get rid of.
Literally.
Right, so you have to take it up and then keep it dustless during that process so you don't get it all over the walls and so forth, and then you got to get it out of here. I mean, that's a lot.
We take it up and put it in our bins that pretty much, you know, suck all the dust up and keep it from dustless, and we have to carry it out after we put lids on it, haul it off, and dispose of it.
That's quite a workout.
Oh, yes.
So you guys are going to be able to do that in 1 week. You're pretty confident about that.
Absolutely. Not only are we confident we'll finish in that time frame, but we think we'll finish it faster.
All right, well, I better get out of your hair, and I'll let you get after it, but I will come back and check on you guys,
Hey.
keep you accountable.
See you in a bit.
All right, man, we'll see you. How did you do it? I mean, I saw you working with this piece of machinery here, but this is new to me. What are these items?
These are part of our Dust Commander system that basically they're special attachments we fabricated to attach to equipment and things that we can buy to make it dustless.
Right, okay, so this actually helps to pull in dust, and this does this as well, is that correct?
Correct. This one we put tile in here, and this HEPA filtration hose hooks to it.
Right.
As you can see these holes right here in the end.
Right.
It basically sucks all the dust as it comes up, so it helps minimize all the dust.
Right, so and speaking of which, this special attachment is the other part of the Dust Commander system. What is it, and how does it work?
Correct. It's an attachment we fabricated to attach this piece of equipment to help eliminate dust. And we've made it to where, you know, it doesn't stop up. There's a lot of things that went into the process of making this.
Okay.
And we fine-tuned it to a point of where it works really well.
Okay, so this actually sucks up the dust as you're using it. And of course, if you didn't have this and you didn't have that, you would have dust particles all over this place.
Correct.
Man, which is a lot to clean up.
A lot.
And speaking of cleaning up, I see a lot to clean up here as well, tons of tile. So what do you got to do to get that up?
You got to get it out of here.
Makes sense to me. All right, let's see him do it. Right now I'm standing inside an empty dumpster, but it won't be empty for long because all that tile in there, it's got to come in here.
Hey, take it easy, fellas. Some of those tiles are still good. And they'd look real nice in my sunroom. I mean, man cave.
Not easy. Wow, Wes, y'all totally transformed this place. I mean, this looked like chaos the other day, and I see no more tile here. What happened to all those pieces?
Well, that's why they call me No Mess Wes. We had to get it out of here.
I keep forgetting that is your moniker. So how did y'all go about doing that? I mean, I saw part of that process, but what kind of machinery did you use?
Well, this was a large job, 5,600 square feet of tile. We had to bring out our big guns for this one.
No doubt. So that's the tile getter-upper?
It's our high-powered chisel
Okay.
that basically helps us keep our timeline with a job this large.
I could see that it could do that. So now you took that tile, you took it to the dumpster.
And some of those came off in full pieces. We were kind of surprised this morning when we pulled up. We seen someone in the dumpster getting a few of the pieces out.
Weird. So the next step then is to get the thin set up, is that right?
We use our high-powered floor grinder, which is hooked to our Dust Commander system, and it's a big part of our system that allows us to quickly remove all the thin set.
And speaking of tight time frames, those kids are coming back Monday, so we better get on it. Man, Wes, this is an awesome piece of machinery.
It certainly does the trick.
I'd love to
Hold
have
on just a second.
Okay.
Jose, we need to get another vacuum over here. Hey. Wow, we might need to hire you. Do you need a job?
Sure.
Oh, hey. Yeah, little work assignment the guys outside made me do. I'll tell you what, those dust commanders are pretty finicky about their dust. I remember when I was in school, the periodic table of the elements, and here it is. It's a big giant chart, but I never remembered dust being on the list. Hey, it was called Dust Stadium, is what they called it, and it's popular. So anyway, I'm gonna go see if that dust is also rare outside with the dust commanders. Hey Wes, check it out.
Nice.
Yeah, an old science book I found in one of the classrooms, and I went inside to dust it off, and what do you know? No dust.
Looks like the Dust Commander's done its job then.
That dust commander's on top of it. And I'll tell you what, I hardly see any dust here, and it helps so much, and it's kind of a letdown.
Well, Jeremy, I'll tell you what, just for you, we built a special containment because we know how much you like dust.
Yeah.
To show you the difference between the Dust Commander grinding method
Right.
and the traditional.
Ah, well, what is it?
Jeremy, welcome to the Dust Zone.
Ah, the dust zone.
Let's do this.
Wow, this is totally different from the Dust Commander. We need it in here ASAP. Whew, now that's what I call dust. Clearly, there's a difference with the Dust Commander system and the traditional method. Oh man, and I can only imagine all of that happening here, the traditional method as opposed to Dust Commander system. You would have dust everywhere, and those kids would be in the middle of dust coming back off of spring break.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, no doubt. So now, the thing I gotta do is get cleaned up and clean off this book. Whew.
Well, Jeremy, we're almost finished up out there, and nice penmanship, by the way.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, thanks for making me do that. Now I really respect Dust and the Dust Commander and the whole Dust Commander system. I'll tell you what, you guys have done a great job out there, but the question is, will you guys still be ready for these kids on Monday? I mean, they're off of spring break, they're gonna be here. Will you be done?
Absolutely. We just like a few finishing touches now, and we'll be loading up and getting out of here.
Awesome, so what are those finishing touches?
We just got to demo a little bit more, and then we've got to clean up everything and load it up.
Great.
And then the custodians are coming in tomorrow to put a little polish on the floor, and they'll be ready for the students.
Well, I bet those students are gonna love their new floor. Now, if I don't see you in your busted up hallway or dusty classroom, I hope to see you on the next episode of Restoration Renegades. Hey, man, thanks so much.
I appreciate it.
You bet, man. Can I have your shirt?
My shirt?
Yeah,
No,
that's
but I'm sure we have a few others.
Okay, great.
You might have to write a few more sentences up.
I understand. You know, I know ladies are into cool stuff with their eyelashes, but even Lady Gaga's got nothing on these.